80, Bama to Baxter, day 45 on the AT, I believe. Just getting started. Stayed at the, I think that was a Chestnut Knob shelter, basically an old fire warden's quarters. I stayed underneath one of the bunks, which I was very happy to have any space in there. By the time I got there yesterday, I was pretty cold with the rain, and it's definitely cooled down a bit, a little cool this morning. So trying to get moving here to warm up today. Well, today's been a much better day. I can't quite explain it, but I think psychologically there was something about that 1,000-mile mark. Like, my pace slowed down before I got there. Not even that I tried to slow down, I just didn't feel like hiking. But I think deep down I kind of knew that, one, I'm a very stubborn person, my wife will tell you that, but I think I knew that if I reached that point, that was like kind of the point of no return, the point at which I will not allow myself to quit, that I will continue on no matter how much pain I might be in, and I will push myself to no end to get to Katahdin at this point, after passing that point. So I think that was a big, and I think looking back on this trip, that will be one of the most defining moments of this through hike. Just reaching that 1,000-mile mark. Yeah, so I think that was big. But I thought it also explained about some of my pain issues I've been having with my feet. I've mentioned a lot, there's been questions, suggestions. I think it's been self-induced. I can't remember if I mentioned this before, but I got really lazy with my daily stretches, just morning stretches, as well as rolling out my feet, and I think that's caused a lot of my foot pain, you know, just lack of stretching out my body the way it needs to be stretched to sustain this daily hiking activity. So I don't know, about 3-4 days ago, I've kind of forced myself to get back into that daily routine. It is improving. Anyway, it is improving. There was just someone that passed me on the trail. I turned off the camera. It is improving. I did switch to the Ultra Timp shoes. I will probably stick with these shoes. They seem to help out a little bit. Stick with them until I get probably up to New England. I still like and prefer the Lone Peaks. That tread is definitely, I love the tread, and they work well up in the White Mountains, so I think I want to switch back to them when I get to New England. Yesterday I started having some shoulder pain. I found out now that I have such a little amount of gear in my pack, I haven't been compressing my backpack enough. So once I started rolling it tighter, that's alleviated my shoulder pain. So figuring things out as I go here, and then I'll be picking up my compression sleeves for my ankles and my calves at Woods Hole Hostel, so that will help out more with I think the foot pain I've been having. But yeah, just kind of working through these things as I go, but onward we go. Well, I just made it to camp a little bit ago. Overall, it was a little over 19 miles. Overall, a great day. Got to talk to my wife today. The kids sent me some inspirational messages last night, so I greatly appreciated that. And my dad knew I was having a rough couple days, so he called to check in on me. So it was really nice to talk to him because I wasn't able to connect with him in the last town stop. And also, Dad, if you're watching, really grateful for you checking in on Laura. Greatly appreciate that. And yeah, that's about all for today. And today's one of those days where I'm really loving my tarp setup, because I'm set up in a spot that is not a great place if I would still have the tent. So I was able to set it up amongst these trees, use the trees to kind of tie it out. So get up in the morning, got about 3 miles in the morning till I get to an outpost where I'm going to pick up a little bit of food. So hope you all have a good evening. Good morning. It is May 9th, day 81 of Bama to Baxter, day 46 on the AT. Just getting started this morning. Man, it was pretty damp last night. It was a little cold just due to the dampness, but headed close to town here. There's an outpost center that sells some food. I'm gonna hopefully eat breakfast there, maybe pick up a couple burgers to pack out for dinner tonight. But just getting moving, and I'm about 21 miles away from the Fancy Feet hostel, so I think I'm gonna go about 15 miles today, and then stop at that hostel tomorrow. But this is the spot where I stopped last night before camp. I had planned on setting up here, but someone was already set up, so I set up down the trail. It is a beautiful morning. Stopped at the outpost for lunch, packed out 2 cheeseburgers for dinner. Man, is my belly full. It is hard to get moving. Had nuggets, cheeseburger, cheese fries for breakfast. Now I'm getting back on the trail. Oh, this is cool. Apparently I hit the 600-mile mark of the Appalachian Trail. Whoop. That means I think about 1,038 miles in so far. Overall today it's just been pretty wooded trail. It's been a nice walking trail today, but man, I ate way too much at that outpost. My stomach, I just ate way too much. Got about another mile to the next water source. I made the camp a little bit ago. Got camp all set up. Got the tarp set up. Today it was just shy of 17 miles. I made a reservation for the Weary Feet hostel tomorrow. I only got about 4 miles to get there, so I'm going to take it easy in the morning, and I will get some good rest tomorrow. So thanks everyone for watching, and thanks everyone for the kind comments. A couple days ago I put out a Instagram and Facebook post on the couple rough day stretch I had, and you got a lot of nice comments. That was not the intent of it, but I thank everyone for your comments. They mean a lot, and just some of the motivational thoughts and inspiration and kind comments, so appreciate that. So hope you all have a good evening. Good afternoon. That's right, good afternoon. It's about 1 o'clock. May 10th, day 82, Bama to Baxter. I think it's day 47 on the AT. I'm taking a Nero today. I'm stopping at the Weary Feet Hostel, but I figured since I'm taking a Nero, I just slept in and hung out in my tarp for all morning until people started passing by this morning, and I was talking to some. But I've got, I think it's about 4, maybe 5 miles to get to the Weary Feet Hostel. So yeah, just getting moving this afternoon. Onward we go. So I just ran into 3 guys that I had met yesterday. When I met them, the one guy's pack is so big, and it's a big black pack. Before I actually met them, I thought I saw a black bear in front of me. That's how big the pack was. But 3 great guys. It was great to talk to them. The trail names, it's a father who's about 70 and 2 of his sons. Old 96er, Cupcake and Pony. The 2 sons got their names because they're all tatted up with temporary My Little Pony tattoos from one of their daughters. But they gave me a great tip. One's I think an ER nurse, and the other's a medic. They said, I think it's called Voltaren, is a ointment that really has a lot of helps with a lot of inflammation, and they swear by the uses of it. And they said if I can find some, pick that up, and it should help out the plantar fasciitis. So I'm gonna look for that in my next couple town stops. But yeah, it was really cool to see them again. I kind of wish they were all through hiking. I would stick around them. They're a great group of guys. A few miles to town.